These delinquent students were absolutely vicious. They put glue on the chalk to force the teacher to wash her hands. Then they rigged the faucet so it sprayed water all over her. When she finally managed to turn off the valve and grabbed a towel to wipe her face, she ended up looking like a mess. The teacher ran off in frustration, only to find a pile of crap smeared on the door. After this whole combo attack, the female teacher broke down crying, and that was getting off easy. The previous teacher had been driven to jump off a building. The female teacher wanted to switch classes, but the principal, obsessed with keeping his performance metrics up, refused to expel the students. He told her if she didn't teach them, she could get lost. Luckily, a man named Jack came to her rescue. He was also a teacher, but he was different. After work, he'd hit the clubs and drink, and he'd show up to class without any teaching materials. His bag was stuffed full of booze instead. When a student deliberately blocked the doorway, he just kicked him out of the way. If those students were thugs, he was straight up a criminal. And actually, he really was a criminal. He'd done serious time for robbery and had just been released. Problem was, his partner in crime had buried their money at the school. To dig up the cash, Jack decided to infiltrate the school as a teacher. The day he applied for the job, he met the female teacher and learned her name was Jennifer. Jack made up an excuse to come to Jennifer's place and drugged her to knock her out. His goal was to steal her teaching certificate, but the printer broke down, so Jack had to copy it onto a USB drive instead. The next day, Jennifer foolishly thought they'd both gotten drunk the night before, and something inappropriate had happened between them, so she rushed over to apologize. But Jack just said,
Wird mir schwerfallen, aber ich probier's, okay? Vergessen.
The girl hadn't expected it to be that simple, and walked away looking totally embarrassed. That evening, she got tormented by the students again, and ended up in tears. Her roommate happened to ask to borrow her computer, and accidentally discovered the teaching certificate that never printed, complete with the date on it. Jennifer realized what had happened, and rushed to the school to check Jack's records. Sure enough, his certificate scores were identical to hers. Nothing had happened that night. She'd been played. Furious, she thought about reporting him to the principal, but then it suddenly hit her. Why not make him teach those delinquents instead? That way she could escape her nightmare and watch the students torment Jack for her own satisfaction. And this criminal obviously didn't think a bunch of punk kids were any threat, so he agreed without hesitation. But soon enough, Jack was going to pay a heavy price for his overconfidence.